Well, I hope you enjoyed Christ-TAS, our overview of the entire animated series. What do you think overall, Kim, having watched through all these now?
There's one or two interesting gems in here, but I would say on the whole, you're not missing much.
Yeah. There are some very interesting visual things. One thing I do say is, just about every episode in there, you can see why they had to do it in the animated series. None of these felt like just a bad Star Trek script that they just cut down in time.
They've got interesting alien designs that you couldn't fit a man in a costume to play.
Or they're shrinking down and they couldn't physically do things.
Yeah,
or
they
we'd go to Vulcan.
That would do that back in the 60s and 70s.
So for that, I can respect it for that it was ambitious. Unfortunately, you had a lot of dumb ideas put in here because ambition is not enough in and of itself.
Well, and the animation is not particularly good.
No, this is definitely Filmation animation. You can kind of let some of that go, but after a while, especially when you're trying to do something dramatic, seeing someone do the same run cycle, the same moving toward the camera, the same facial expressions,
dull surprise, it really hurts attempts at serious drama.
It doesn't help that a lot of the actors seem to not just be sleeping through their roles too, especially DeForest Kelley. I mean,
who's he, Jim? What do you mean, who's he? You know Mr. Spock. Right, I don't, Jim.
He really just didn't seem to care through most of this. I don't know.
Like he's asleep on the mic for most of these episodes,
You definitely you're not missing out on anything. Even Yesteryear, which most people agree is the most important and best episode, I would say that while it has some good things, there's nothing you can't pick up elsewhere from Yesteryear. So even Yesteryear is not necessary.
Now, I would say that several of these are very entertaining in a laughably bad Mystery Science Theater kind of way.
Yes, many of these are very fully riffable, and as I said before, we will eventually do the Lorelei Signal, and probably the Counterclock Incident as full episodes in time, because you can break those down and digest them. There's a lot there.
So if you and your friends wanted to get together for a point and laugh session...
Lucian, do something.
I would highly recommend these for that.
But that's about it. It's just... Unless you want to just be completionist and watch all Star Trek, because this Star Trek is generally not considered to be in canon anyway.
No,
as we've seen, there have been contradictions with later stuff.
Yeah,
it's like a lot of the goofiest elements of the original series. So overall, I'm pretty glad to have left this behind. We'll see you again for later POS TOSs.